everybody, welcome, I'm Zodiac, welcome. So basically, in this wonderful game that I'll be playing is basically another defeat dodgeball game, because it's going to be very interesting in how it goes. But that's how it goes, right? So whether if you are enjoying about this defeat dodgeball game, it's very similar, but I have different kinds of instructions for it. That's how it goes. But the way how this is going to be how it goes. So it's going to be very interesting on how it's going to be of how it goes in that way, because it's going to be very interesting and very suitable of how it goes. So the way how this is, the way how you're going to have your own majority of how it goes, you think to yourself and say, I need to be resentful of how it goes in that way, and that's how it's going to be. So I'm going to represent of how it's going to be in that way, and this is how it goes. So there's always a 2.25% on the house edge, and the house edge is like the pro gods, and you have to believe in what the cards are going to be doing in that way, because this is a wonderful texture of how it goes. The way this is, it's going to be very interesting on how it goes in that way, because that's how it goes, right? So the way of this is, the majority of how it's going to be, you have to understand of how it goes, and you think to yourself, like, this is going to be how it is, this is going to be how it's going to be in that way, and this is how it is. So the way of how everything is, in that moment of time, you have to understand of how it goes in that perspective way. But this is how it goes in that way, because in that way, in no time flat, when everything knows about that on how it goes, you have to believe in that way, and you have to know about your way of how it goes. You're trying to have your own extra strength, you're trying to have your own abilities to understand that. But the way of this is how it goes. So remember that I'll be playing against the pro gods, so remember that. But that's how it's going to be in that way. This is how it goes in that perspective of how it goes. I am using my blackjack shoe that you will see in a minute, but that's how it goes. So remember, the pro gods will be on your left side, Zodiac is on the right side. Do not get confused about that. That's how it goes. I have the deer button that represents the dealer, because that's how it goes in that way, and that's how it goes. So we're going to figure out who goes first and who's going to be of how it goes, but this is how it's going to be. I am going to be showing you my blackjack shoe, because it's very interesting of how it goes, but I am actually basically using the cards out of that, and that's how it's going to be. So this is how it goes. But I hope you all like this video. Give it a like, give it a comment if you want, and this is how it goes in that way. This is how it is. So here we go. So let's see, it's a blue card, so Zodiac has a blue card. So Bogarts have the ace of diamonds, so Zodiac has the 9 diamonds. Bogarts go first. So let's see. It's going to be very different indeed, and this is going to be how it goes. The Bogarts will get 4 cards. This is how they are going to do that in that way. So let's see what Bogarts will have this time. Bogarts have the 5 of diamonds, 5 of hearts, 9 clubs, and 10 of spades. That's what they have. So that's how it goes in that perspective. So let's see. So let's see. And then I have these. So I have 1 red and 3 blues. Now I have the ace, 7 of hearts, 4 clubs, 4 cards. So remember that I'm actually having at least 104 cards altogether, but that's how it goes. So let's see. And I can also do different flops as well. And the flop is 3, 5 diamonds, 7 hearts. Bullets have top step pair of 5s. I have it as straight draw. Turn, king clubs, and jack spades. Polegods have 1 point. Red polegods 0 points for going out. Let's see. Discard 1 red. Add 2 reds. Discard 1 red. Add the red. Discard 1 red. And the flop is 9 spades, 6 diamonds, 9 hearts, 3 of kinds for the polegods. Turn, 10 of hearts, and 20 diamonds. Polegods have the 10-9 full house. Now it's 2 points for polegods, 0 points for everybody else. And let's see. So I'll add 1 blue, discard 1 blue, add 2 blues, 1 red, and discard 2 blues, 1 red. Flop is 8 of hearts, king of diamonds, jack clubs. Turn, 5 clubs, and 10 diamonds. I had a club drop, but polegods have a top step pair of 5s. 3 points for polegods, 0 points for Zodiac. Wow. Discard 1 red. Add 3 blues. And the flop is queen clubs, king diamonds, 6 hearts. Turn, 8 diamonds, 10 clubs, and I have ace high, but polegods have pair of 10s, and now it's 4 points for polegods, 0 points for Zodiacs. Wow. Yikes. So 3 reds, 3 blues, and 1 red. Where I have king clubs, 5, 9, 4 of hearts. So that's what I got. Okay. Now let's see what the polegods have. Let's see. Polegods have 2 blues and 2 reds. And they got, wow, look at that. Jack of clubs, jack of hearts, and 6 diamonds. So they got, after you come with a pair of jacks, but they have to use 2 jacks. So here we go. Discard 1 blue. Add 2 blues, 1 red. Flop is 8 clubs, ace of spades, 10 diamonds. Turn, queen of hearts, and 2 diamonds. I have king high, polegods have jack high, but king high takes it. 1 point for Zodiacs, 4 points for the polegods. Discard 1 blue. Add 1 blue, 1 red. Discard 1 blue. Add the red. Discard 1 blue. And the flop is ace of spades, 7 clubs, jack of spades, Turn. 6 clubs. And 3 hearts. Out of the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 semi straight. 2 points for the layouts, 4 points for pull guards. Discard 1 blue. Add 3 blues. Discard 1 blue and 2 reds. And the flop is 2 hearts, ace, 9 diamonds. Turn. 4 diamonds. And 4 spades. I have a 3 account with a pair of 4s. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 points for Zodiac. 4 points for polygons. Wow. Not bad though. So add 2 reds. Let's go 1 red. Add the blue. And the flop is Jack of diamonds, ace of clubs, 7 spades. Turn. And 3 clubs. And 7 spades. Poleguts have a full house. I only have king high. Missed it. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 points for Poleguts, 3 points for Zodiacs. Wow. Discard 1 blue. Add 1 red and 2 blues. And the flop is 7 hearts, 5 3 diamonds. Turn. Jack spades. 9 spades. And Poleguts have 3 of a kind with a pair of jacks. I only have 9 7 5s to pair, but 3 of a kind takes it. And that must be 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 points for Poleguts. 3 points for Zodiacs. Wow. Let's see. And let's see what's going on here. Poleguts will get 5 cards. Let's see. Poleguts have the 9, jack, 7 of hearts, king clubs, and 8 of diamonds. That's interesting for them. And we're going to get 4 cards. Let's see what's going to be happening. I have the 9 spades, 9, 7, 7 of diamonds. So we got pair of 9s, pair of 7s. So we got diamonds. So let's see. Discard 1 blue, add the red, discard 1 blue, add the blue, discard 1 red, add the blue, discard 1 blue, And the flop is 8 of hearts, 9 diamonds, 9 clubs. Make a quads for Zodiac. And a full house for full gods. Turn. Queen of clubs. And jack of clubs. And I got quads, and that'll be 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 points for Zodiac. 6 points for full gods. Discard 1 blue. Add 1 red, 1 blue. Discard 1 blue. Add the red. And discard 1 blue. And the flop is 10 clubs, ace 4 diamonds. Turn. 8 spades. And 3 hearts. I had a straight draw, but I missed it. Pogas had a straight draw, they missed it. But I think the Pogas have a pair of 8s. King 8, King 7, King 8, 7 8, Jack 8, 9 8. So the Pogas will take this, that'll be 6 plus 1 is 7, 7 points to the Pogas, and 4 points for Zodiac. And let's see. Add 2 blues, discard 1 red, add the red. And the flop is 8 of spades, 9 hearts, 5 clubs. Turn. 4 hearts. And 3 clubs. I have top set with a pair of 9s. Boogers only have 2 pair, 8s and 9s. So I got it. That'll be at least 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 points for Zodiac. 7 points for the Pogas. And let's see. I'll discard 2 blues, 1 red. Discard 1 blue. Add 1 blue, 1 red. Discard 1 red. Add the blue. Discard 1 blue. And the flop is 3 diamonds and 4 spades. Turn. 10 hearts. And 10 clubs. Zodiac has a full house, 7s and 10s for a full house, and that must be at least 5 plus 1 is 6, 6 points for Zodiac, 7 points for the Pogas. Discard 1 blue. Add 2 blues, 1 red. Flop is 5 of diamonds, ace of clubs, and queen of hearts. Discard 1 blue. Turn. 6 hearts. 5 of hearts. Pogas have a jack high flush. I have 9s and 5s to pair, but Pogas have the jack high flush takes it. 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 points for Pogas. 6 points for Zodiac. Discard 1 red. Add 2 reds, 1 blue. Flop is 9, 7 jack, all spades. Pogas have 2 pair. I have a set. Return. 10 diamonds. And queen clubs. Pogas have a 9, 10 jack, king, queen. King has straight. King straight kills my top set pair of 9s. That'll be 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 points for Pogas. 6 points for Zodiac. Wow. Wow. So now it's my turn. I'll get 5 cards. Pogas will get 4 cards. let's see what I got. And that will be 10 of hearts, 10 2 of clubs, 9 5 diamonds. That's not bad because I got clubs. You know, that's how it goes. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Suppose we have 4 cards. Let's see. Both have the Ace of Spades, 10 4 hearts, and Queen of Diamonds. That's very interesting. Discard 1 blue. Add 2 reds, 1 blue. Discard 3 blues. And the flop is 4 diamonds, 5 4 spades. Turn. 2 clubs. And 8 diamonds. I have 10s and 4s to pair. Pogas have a 0 count with a pair of 4s. Pogas will take it. And that'll be, I think it'll be 9 now. Because it will be 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 points if Pogas. 6 points for Zodiac. Discard 1 blue. Add 2 blues, 1 red. Flop is 3 hearts, 8 spades, king of diamonds. Turn. 10 hearts. And 9 diamonds. I've top set with a pair of 10s. Pogas only have, you know, pair of 10s, but they missed it. So that must be at least 6 plus 1 is 7 points for Zodiac, 9 points for Pogas. Let's see. Add 2 reds, discard 1 red, add the red, discard 2 blues. And flop is 7 queen 9 all clubs. Return 9 hearts and 8 clubs. I have a 3 count with a pair of 9s and I have a 10 eye flush. Now I'll move up, so it'll be 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 points for Zodiac and 9 points for Pogas. Wow, not bad though. And let's see, I'll add 1 blue, 1 red, discard 1 blue, add the red, discard 2 blues, 1 red, and the flop is ace, 10 of clubs, ace of spades. Both players have a full house, so 10s and aces for a full house. Pogas have 10s, 8s for a full house. 20 cards, 6 of hearts. And 9 spades. If I use ace 10 for a full house, Pogas have to use ace 10 for a full house. Both pairs are up to 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 points for Zodiac, 9 points for Pogas. Wow, not bad though. Really not bad. And let's see. Discard 1 blue. Add 2 blues, 1 red. Top is 6 diamonds, ace 5 clubs. Turn. 5 spades. King diamonds. Both have the pair of aces. I have a 3 account with a pair of 5s. So it'll be 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 points for Zodiac. 9 points for the Pro Gods. Discard 1 blue. Add 2 blues. Discard 1 blue. Add the red. Discard 1 red. And the flop is 7 diamonds, 6 clubs, 10 diamonds. Turn. 6 spades. And 9 hearts. I have the 10, 9 full house. Even though I have the 10s and 6s for a full house as well. And I'll take it. That'll be 10 plus 1 is 11. 11 points for Zodiac. 9 points for Pro Gods. Discard 1 blue. Add 1 red, 1 blue. Discard 1 red. Add the red. Discard 1 blue. And the flop is 2 jack of clubs, 7 spades. Discard 1 blue. Turn is the queen of diamonds. Discard 1 red. And king of diamonds. Others have the ace high straight. I have the king of straight. Ace high straight takes it. That was the 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 points for Pro Gods. 11 points for Zodiac. And let's see. Here we go. Let's see. So discard 2 blues, 1 red. And I'll add 2 reds, 1 blue. Flop is 3 diamonds, 9 queen clubs. Turn. 10 clubs. Ace of clubs. And players have aces and queens to pair. I have a 10 of flush. I'll take it. And that must be at least, it'll be 11 plus 1 is 12. 12 points for Zodiac. And 10 points for Pro Gods. So as you can see, I did the right way and the right perspective of how it goes in that way. This is how it seems to be. So, there's always a good saying is, know your limit, play within it. And that's how it goes, right? So the way of this is, the way how you're going to understand it is the way of how it goes, and you make your own decisions, you make your own way, you make it how it goes. But when you use your house ads between 2.25%, I always think in my own mind, say, okay, I got this, I know what to do, but there's always the way of how it goes. There's always a wonderful feeling about, that's how it goes in that way, because, when I have at least 12 points and Pogo's only got 10 points, it's, yes, it's only 2 points difference, but, that's how it goes, right? So, that's how it's going to be, but, that's how it goes. So, I hope you all like this video. Try to understand it, try to give it a like in the comment if you want, but that's how it goes in that way, and this is how it's going to be. And, there's always a good saying is that, you have to know about your own ways, and, there's always a good saying is like, know your limit, play within it, right? And that's how it goes. It's like, there's always a good saying is slow and steady wins the race. And you have to go slow to make it, make it possible to end that race, right? It's the way how it works, but that's how it's going to be. And you have to understand whether you're going to be doing the right way and the right motive of how it goes in that way, because this is how it's going to be, right? So, you know, this is how it goes in that way, because, you have to get better and you have to understand that, right? That's how it's going to be. So, this is how it goes. But I hope you all enjoy it and, make the best of it, because this is how it goes in that way. And, it improves your math skills, and that's just how it goes, right? It's like, this is how it's going to be. And whether if you like to have math or not, it all depends on your own genre of how it goes. But that's how it's going to be in that way, right? It's the way how it works. And, this is how it's going to be. So, I hope you all like this video. Try to give it a like and a comment if you want, but that's how it's going to be in that way, and that's how it goes. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day to all, and I'll see you next time on do, and that's how it goes. Thank you. Bye for now, everybody. Thank you. Have a nice day. Thanks, and thank you, and bye.